Good evening from Shrewsbury. Where are you all watching? Hi. Hello. And Georgie Noble's watching. And oh my, in Hertfordshire. Hi everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. I know we're a little bit early, a day early, but seeing as I always do the concert on a Saturday night, I thought, let's just give us an excuse to all be lovebirds. And you are my lockdown lovelies after all. And here we are on our 23rd in the series of lockdown concerts. But honestly, at this point, who's counting, right? We're just having a really good time. Also, my rent-a-crowd are here, of course. We've got Aaliyah and Xander. Give us a shout. Woohoo! Can you give us a shout, Xander? And of course, Andrew. And they're all ready to... can you see the balloons? I thought this week, with it being Valentine's Day, I needed to pull out the stops for you. So we've got some balloons, we've got flashing lights, it's all happening. And Wales are playing Scotland. And, oh my gosh, somebody just said Scotland 17, Wales 20. Oh my gosh, keep me updated on the score. When it comes to full time, let me know. Sorry, we were a few minutes late, but we were watching it. Let me know what happens with that, because I would absolutely love to know the final score. Come on, Wales! Okay, and by the way, if you want to give a shout out, if I don't read it, or you want to make sure that it's included in the concert, if you write it underneath here on the comments, it scrolls throughout the concert and it stays there. So when people get to watch it later on, if you want to go back and watch it or let a friend know that they missed it and they can still watch it, it will still be there. So you can dedicate your own song or your own comment to your loved one. So flash them up there, and if I get a moment, I will read them out. So, anyway, I'm already chatting a lot. We've got a few birthdays to begin with. So, Mike Smith in Southampton, a belated happy 70th for the 23rd from your wife Sheila and family. Belated birthday shout out to my son Aaron Williams, who celebrated his 18th birthday on the 8th of Feb. We will not be able to celebrate with him due to lockdown, so we're having a virtual party. Sounds good. And he is studying hard at the moment, and he's just had an offer to study medicine at Exeter. So we're all very, very proud of him, and that's from Yvonne and Brian in Baglan. Oh, Katherine Jenkins is live. That's weird. Please, can we say a happy 60th birthday for tomorrow to Paul Bradshaw? And we're also going to wish Anne Reardon a happy 60th birthday from husband Dave for yesterday. Robin says, please can she wish a happy birthday to Mr. Will? Yeah, Mr. From husband. Will. It's your first birthday together as a married couple. Sylvia Cornock says, hello, Catherine. Please, could you sing a happy 5th birthday to my gorgeous great-granddaughter, Olivia, who lives in Longhope, Gloucester, and mention her mum, Gemma, who has worked tirelessly as a nurse throughout the pandemic, and we are very, very proud of it. And please, could you wish my partner, Brian Clifton, a very happy birthday for today. He is 82, and we have ordered a Greek takeaway meal and opened a bottle of fizz. We love your lockdown concert so much, and that's from Annie Yorith in Margate. Well, that sounds lovely. Shall we all sing happy birthday to you? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mike, Aaron, Paul, Anne, Will, Olivia, and Brian. Happy birthday to you. There we go. Right, I'm going to sing you a song now, which is so romantic in the kind of very French way. The translation is, you know, things like, when you take me into your arms, I see the world with pink-coloured spectacles. So this one is an Edith Piaf song, and it's called La Vie en Rose. You could see Aaliyah dancing around in the background in front of me. Hi, Tina and you. All okay?
Bravo.
All okay, Andrew?
All okay.
Good. Hi, Margaret Melrose.
Okay.
You cheeky monkey today, Miss Alia. She is, everybody. Look, I have even got... Yechida. Look, I have even got... I'm a Lockdown Lovely mug. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought we'd get this far into it that I've got a Lockdown Lovely mug. I feel very posh. Cheers, Yechida. Whether it's Saturday night or Sunday morning, whatever you're having. I'm having water for now, as you know. Amazing. Right. Hello, everybody. Husband Keith, Sue, Shale, your husband Keith, wish him a happy birthday. Dan. Okay, please wish a wonderful Valentine's Day to Stephen. She says she has lots of surprises for you, and that's love you always from Jilly. Hello, Stephen, Jilly, we love you and we miss you.
We love you guys.
And also, obviously Nana Wales and Layla, who is really. It's really hard for Layla because we have not seen her for more than a year now because of COVID. And Layla, we love you and you're amazing. And it won't be long before we see you again, I promise. And so, please can you give my husband James a shout out for Valentine's Day and tell him I love him more with each passing year. And I'm looking forward to celebrating our silver wedding anniversary later in the year. And that's from Tracy Robson Proctor. How long is silver? Is that 40?
40.
Wow, that's amazing.
So what are we? Are we like straw?
We're really early,
like 10,
baby.
are we 10?
We're not even 10, I don't think. I think we're still on the first ones. Please, can you give a shout out to my darling husband, Michael? This will be our 21st Valentine's together. And please tell him I love him to the moon and back. And that's from Pam Moore. Abigail Hayes says, would love a mention for my girlfriend Hannah, my lady. Thank you for everything and always supporting me in my nursing career. And Christopher Passmore says, I was fortunate enough to be born on Valentine's Day. I'll be 47 tomorrow. Today, the 13th of Feb in 1993, I met my now wife, which means we've been together for 28 years. Please give her a shout out from me. And please could you give a shout out to my gorgeous wife, Alana. We had your silhouette playing as we signed the register 9 years ago. Thank you, Catherine, from Thomas Cryer. And please could you give a Valentine's shout out to my wife, Alison. We've been married 14 years and Alison does so much for our special daughter. And that's from Darren Thornton. Oh, I'm loving the love. I feel like it's like Catherine's Saturday Night Love Songs. Watch out, Steve, right? Okay, a gorgeous, gorgeous song now by Mario Lanza. Haven't sung this for a while, and it just has got that old romantic feel. So this one is called Be My Love. I hope you'll be my love, will you? happy Valentine's Day, Dilys Bolton and Richard Bolton, and that's from Karen. Okay, Be My Love, I do love that one. That was on the Serenade album. Now, Janet Noel says, please could you blow a kiss for Valentine's Day to my husband, Peter. I haven't been out to get him a card, so I've been shielding since March, and I love him very much, and we have been married 40 years. We love your concerts, and we're looking forward to seeing you in Malden in the summer. Oh, me too. There we go, that's for your husband, Peter. Gemma Kirsty says, would you please do a shout out for all of the hardworking colleagues, her hardworking colleagues at Worthing Hospital. They currently have 235 patients with COVID, and they're all doing an amazing job amidst this pandemic. And they're working tirelessly around the clock. Please also give a shout out to Steve Reason, who is a City of London policeman working hard through the pandemic, and that's with love from your wife Sharon. And please give a shout out to hard-working nurse Cheryl Hendry from John Fleming. Claire Mortimer says, working weekend as a community nurse, so this is something I really look forward to. A shout out to my lovely hubby, who is my absolute rock. His name is Richard Mortimer, and next Saturday is our 20th wedding anniversary. Thank you for all the lockdown concerts. They've really helped us get through it all. My pleasure. And can you do a shout out for all the frontline emergency service people on duty this weekend? My husband is a policeman here in Ireland, and I want their service and dedication recognised, and for them to feel our love and gratitude. We love your concerts, and that's from Neve O'Carroll. I totally agree. I think that we have to always thank and recognise all those people who are really, gosh, just doing an amazing job in this pandemic. And I actually wanted to dedicate this next song. I think I would have maybe chosen something a little bit more emotional for this.
Wales just scored.
Wales just scored!
Yeah. Wales 25,
sorry,
24.
I'm sorry for anybody in Scotland watching. That wasn't very kind, was it? Sorry.
I should probably be focusing on that.
Yeah, you should. This, I feel like this lovely gentleman would actually want us to do something happy and spirited, and allow us all to continue the theme of this evening. I'm talking, of course, about the gorgeous Captain Sir Tom, who recently passed. So I thought I would honour him by singing a song kind of from his era. What a gorgeous, gorgeous man. I had the pleasure of meeting him, and he was just such a superstar. So, you know, here we go. This one's for him. This is for Captain Sir Tom. It's called A Nightingale Sang in Berkeley Square. That certain night. What happened?
I don't know.
Let's start that again, shall we? Andrew, I'll be deducting points.
Wasn't me.
That certain night, the night we met, there was magic abroad everywhere. There were angels diving at the Ritz, and a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. Yes, this is Edwina Haddon's song. I see your comment. I may be wrong, I may be right, but I'm perfectly willing to swear that when you turned and smiled at me, a nightingale sang in Berkeley Square. The moonlight lingered over London town, a puzzled moon, he wore a frown. How could he know we two were so in love? The whole darn world seemed upside down. The streets of town were paved with stars. It was such a romantic affair. And as we kissed and said goodnight, a night congratulations. Kathy, oh, thank you to us. And then Michelle David said, oh, Captain Sir Tom. I know, what a gorgeous man. Thank you, Jackie in Tamworth. Any updates on the rugby, or was it finished?
Wales is up by 1.
Wales won?
No, Wales is only up.
Oh, only up by 1. Ooh, scary. Okay. Oh, I hope Captain Sir Tom was watching down on us then. Thank you, Teresa, for that comment. Okay. Please say hello to Beverly and Peter Bowen, who are watching in Perth, Australia. Peter is recovering from recent surgery, so anything you could sing would pick him up. Please could you give a massive shout out to Jenny Davidson, who is having surgery on the 16th, and that is from Lucy Hannah Webb. And Katherine Jennings, a very close name to me. So looking forward to this week's concert. Please could you give a mention to my wonderful husband, Richard. I've been working all the way through the pandemic whilst he's been at home, as he has a blood cancer, and he's never moaned or complained, although I know the days are extremely long and he misses the grandchildren hugely. Please send him my love and wish him a happy Valentine's Day. Done. And Brenda Pritchard says, please can I have a shout out, as I sadly lost my husband Clive 3 years ago. And this week, after 60... Oh no, you've lost your husband 3 years ago this week, after 60 years together. We often went to your concerts, and Clive was thrilled when you signed a copy of your book for him. Hopefully, I will be seeing you at the Cliffs Pavilion in November. Thank you for your concerts from home. They bring so much joy and happiness, especially during this time. It is my absolute pleasure. It's the least I could do. And anyway, you keep me company, so it's lovely to have you on a Saturday night. Okay, this next one, keeping the romance theme going. This is one of those gorgeous songs from Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. This is the Bryan Adams song, Everything I Do for You.
Got it. That's my dedication.
Don't spoil it.
Il amore guardami, lo vedrai, quel che sei per me.
Oh, Janet Fisher, that's a lovely comment. Thank you. Mavis Bishop, hello. I'm glad you like this song. Hi, Judith Shaw. Did you like that one, Xander? Lots more songs. Yeah, there's lots more songs coming. Please have lots of songs. Yes, darling. How can I say no to that little face? Right. Where's my here's my notes. Dan Johnston in Neath says, please can you wish my fiance Dan Hicks a happy Valentine's from me? I am so proud of Dan, and please say congratulations to him for winning the Rising Star Award at his work's annual ceremony, and tell him the sky's the limit. Absolutely. And please give a big thank you to my husband Di for putting up with me for 15 years. 13th of Feb 2006 was our first date. So happy Valentine's Eve. I'm autistic and not easy, and he is an absolute rock, and that's from Alice Sullivan. And please give a shout out to my lovely mum and dad, Petra and Tony Wilson in Bournemouth for Valentine's Day. They've been married for 58.5 years and literally do everything together. And they even had their COVID vaccine together at a joint appointment last week. And that's from your daughter, Michelle. I love that. Do you know that my mum is a twin? And just coincidentally, I mean, literally by fluke, they got called on the same time, on the same day, pretty much, literally, they were there together, twinsies, just having it, just the stars aligned, and then there they were together again. So hello, Auntie Weezy. Paul Morgan in Cardiff says, please can you give a shout out to my fiancée Sharon? She was 50 last year and had cancer, and it's been a tough year, but I want to tell her how much I love her, and how proud I am of her, and how much I'm looking forward to marrying her next year. It's going to make me cry. And please give a shout out to my girlfriend Eve. I'm such a softie. It's our first Valentine's together, and that's from Sarah D. And I would like to wish, even though he spoiled it, and I would like to wish my husband a happy Valentine's Day. As you know, I'm pretty obsessed with my husband, and he's pretty awesome. So, you know, I feel very, very lucky to be having another Valentine's Day with you, my love.
Amen.
I'm going to sing you a song now, which is not one I perform that often, even though I love it. It was written for me by Richard Marx, and it was on the Believe album, and it's called Fear of Falling.
It's not hard to find the place that bears my name. So I learned to leave every door unopened, certain all I'd find was just more of the same. I just lived my life, turned days to nights. But I washed away with every tear I cried. But now my dreams are wide awake and breathing, and I'm letting out all that I held inside. Now my fear of falling is nowhere in me, calling, telling me to run while I still can. Holding nothing back now, seems I have at last found love that makes me want to give you all I am. Now my fear of falling is nowhere in me, calling, telling me to run while I still can. Holding nothing back now, seems I have at last found love that makes me want to give you all I
And Wales won.
Please have more shows, Anders says. And did you just say Wales won?
I did.
Oh, Oggy, Oggy, Oggy. Oi, oi, oi. Yay. I actually hear it was an amazing, amazing game. So, you know, well, we're happy. Sorry, Scotland. And I mean that in the most friendly way. But well done, Wales. Well done, Wales. I'm so, so happy. Right, Dina Lee says, Catherine, I'm bringing my mother round to ours to watch together tonight. If you have time, please give her a mention. Her name is Joyce Dodd. Hello, Joyce. How are you? Are you having a nice evening? I'm sending you lots of love. Julian Gillard says, giving a hand instead of pulling people apart. A daffodil to you from Cadix Deneath. Oh, Julian, thank you. Only up the road. And Lisa Jane Johnson says, please could myself and my 10-year-old daughter Imogen have a shout out. She's been a superstar with homeschooling and looking after me. I've just had my 5th round of chemotherapy today, and it's my birthday on Monday. Loved all of your concerts. They've helped me massively. Lisa, I'm sending you a massive coach. Julie Bridges says, please could you say happy Valentine's Day to my wonderful husband John, who has long-term COVID, but he keeps me laughing. He is facing a lot more medical tests. I love him very much. And we've been shielding together for months, and your Saturday concerts have lifted our spirits and kept us muddling through. And please could you blow a kiss to John? There we go, John. And Nikki Warren says, Catherine, could you mention all the ladies at Little People Nursery? We have been open throughout the pandemic, and thank you for your wonderful concerts on Saturday night. And we're looking forward to seeing you at the Symphony Hall in Birmingham with my dad. And that's from Nikki. Can't wait to go back out on tour and see you all. And Julie Fair says, I would love a mention as today would have been my 17th wedding anniversary. Our day was amazing. We wed in Edinburgh Castle. My wonderful husband Colin passed away unexpectedly 3 years ago in my arms. Oh, I'm going to go again. And I never had the chance to say goodbye. Oh, I love you always. Colin and I have seen you often in concert, and he always arranged for us to have a lovely weekend when we saw you in the evening. Any song you could sing for him, to let him know I love him and I miss him always. Can't wait to see you in November. And I so enjoy your Saturday night concerts, and it makes me happy with the many treasured memories. Oh, I'm going to lose it now. Okay. Colin. Goodness me. And Julie. This one is I Will Always Love You. Thank you very happy birthday to Frank. Oh, who turned Frank is a. You just said that Frank got you into me. That's really lovely. Thank you, Frank. We are coming to the last one, Aaliyah. We are. Before I do that, I've got quite a few more shout outs to do, just a few, but Angela says, Angela Yandel, could you please give a shout out to my husband Steve? It's 40 years since we got engaged. Our Ruby wedding will be next year, so send him all of my love and here's to the next 40. We are loving your concerts. Sheila Early says, can't wait for Saturday night and for you to be with you and your family again. We love being with you. Please would you give a shout out for our 50th wedding anniversary. We could not celebrate with our friends and family due to lockdown, but that's from Sheila and Pete. Congratulations. And Jill Marshall says, please say I love you and thank you to my darling husband, Philip. I have been going through a tough time, but he is always there for me, and it's our 20th anniversary of being together this month. Claire Fuchs says, Catherine, hope you and your family are well. We are, thank you very much. Could you please wish my sister Martina and brother-in-law William a happy 40th wedding? Gosh, there's lots of lovebirds on it. So 40 years is so amazing. They're listening in Cork Island and I'm on the Isle of Man, where I had the greatest pleasure of seeing you perform a few years ago. I remember that. I really enjoyed that. Hopefully when lockdowns are over, you might come back here to perform. I promise I will. Steve Swain says, hi Catherine, I would love to shout out for my lovely wife Anne. We've been together as a couple for 44 years and married for 40 years in June. I love her more now than ever, despite her health putting her in a wheelchair a few years ago. She had her first COVID jab a couple of days ago and is feeling under the weather from side effects, but a shout out would really cheer her up. God bless you and your family, and thanks so much for the concert. Stay safe. Thank you. And the last one says, John Jones in Crynant. We are loving the karaoke part of the show, Catherine. It's a great way to get us all involved at home. Given that we're all still in lockdown and haven't seen our loved ones for what feels like ages, don't you think All By Myself by Celine Dion would be a good one? All by myself. I actually feel like that would be a brilliant one, but it might get some of us down. So I love your sense of humour. Thank you so much, John. And that's the kind of attitude we love in our lockdown lovelies. That's what gets us through. So thank you for that. But I have chosen a song. No excuses. I posted the lyrics on Instagram. I posted the lyrics on Facebook. To be honest, I think for this one, you don't actually need the lyrics. I think you're going to know it. But I thought we have to keep it with a love theme. And so here we go. You're the one that I want. Oh my gosh.
I got chills, they're multiplying. And I'm losing control, 'cause the power you're supplying, it's electrifying.
You better shake up, 'cause I need a man. My heart is set on you. You better shake up, you better understand. To my heart it must be true. Nothing left for me to do. You're the one that I want, you are the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want, you are the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want, you are the one I want. Ooh, 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 the one I need. Oh yes indeed.
If
you're filled with affection, you're too shy to convey. Meditate my direction. Feel your way. I told you I was really bad at this. I'm sorry.
better shake up,
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
'cause you need a man.
I need a man.
And
Who
I
can keep me
who
satisfied.
can keep you
You better shake
satisfied.
up. You're gonna prove
Gotta prove,
that your faith is justified. Are you sure?
yes I'm sure down deep inside.
You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, 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 the one I need. Oh yes indeed. You're the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want. You are the one I want. Ooh, 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 the one I need. Oh yes indeed. Thank you so much for joining us in the Madhouse again. We love you all. Have a lovely Valentine's Day. Thanks for keeping us company. And I will see you in 2 weeks. So the last Saturday of the month. Stay safe, stay well, stay strong. We can do this together. And if you know somebody who would enjoy this, let them know and I'll leave it up on the Facebook page so that they can watch it at any time this week. I love you all. Woo, hoo, hoo, honey, the one that I want. You are the one we want. Woo, hoo.